Hello guys, welcome back. Today I brought you a Trig-Log combined kind of problem, which is a bit might be a bit tricky because it combines the two whole different types of problems, but it's sweet. It's sweet, fun, bit of a problem. So let's get into it. As you know, I always use the basic definitions of log in log problems. So let's go with it. Let's start with a reminder that a log of a, a log of b on a equals c means that a to the power of c equals b. That is the basic definition of log function. So we just apply it in our problem. And so our problem would be sine of x minus cos of x to the power of minus 1, negative 1 equals sine of x to the power of 3. Let's forget this, minus cos to the power of 3. So what you want to do here is first I'm going to factorize here. We have a difference of the cubes, and we know that a3 minus b3 equals, a minus b multiplied by a2 plus ab plus b2. So we applied here equals this term, I messed up, sine of x minus cos of x to the power of negative 1 equals sine of x minus cosine of x times sine 2 plus sine cos plus cos 2. Just we know that sine 2 plus cos 2 is 1. So let me write it here. We have 1 over sine x minus cos of x equals sine x minus cos of x times 1 plus sine cos. So and so I want to multiply this by this. So it would be, if you multiply this by this, this will simplify and you have a square here. So if you do square, we have sine 2 minus 2 sine cos plus cos 2 times 1 plus sine cos. So here again, we know that sine 2 plus cos 2 is 1. And then we multiply this by this. We have 1 equals 1 plus sine cos minus 2 sine cos minus 2 sine 2 cos 2. So if you simplify 1 with a 1 here, we will have a what we will have, we will left with minus sine cos minus 2 sine 2 cos 2 equals 0. So here let's just factorize a negative sine cos. What would we have? Let me just check real quick if I did it right. Yeah, it was right. So if we just factorize a negative sine cos here, we would have 1 plus 2 sine cos equals 0. And we know that by one of trig formulas that sine of 2x equals 2 sine of x times cos of x. And we just apply it here. So we have, here we have, let's say, negative sine 2x, negative sine 2x times 1 plus sine over 2 sine 2x equals 0. So in order for this equation to be 0, we should either get this 0 or this 0. First, let's go into this. If you have negative sine of 2x over 2 equals 0, we should get negative sine of 2x equals 0, which means what? Which means we know that a negative before sine is doesn't affect it, so we could just ignore this. So we would have sine of 2x equals 0, and then for this we should have we know that if you draw the circle, the trig circle, I always solve this problem with trig circle cosine. If you have sine of something to be 0, which means the cos of it would be 1. These places. So the places would be, so 2 of x must equal p. Yeah, that's right. Must equal kp. Okay? These places are called kp. This is 0, this is p, and you again go here is 2p, then it's 3p, it's 4p. So it's kp, and it result in x equals kp over 2. This is one answer. Our next answer would be this equation to be 0. So write it down. 1 plus sine of 2x equals 0, which results in sine of 2x equals -1. So where is -1? -1 is here. It's just here. Sine of -1 is just here. What is the first time we have the sine of -1? It's minus p over 2. So we would have 2x equals minus p2, but plus 2kp, because the only place that has a sine of -1 is here, so we should have a 2kp, so it's again and again come here, don't stop anywhere else. Negative p over 2, and then another p, another 2kp, which will again circles around and come here. So we would have plus 2kp here. So our x would be negative p over 4 plus kp. This is our second answer. And so if you substitute this for in the main equation, you will see that both of these work. And I'll leave it to you, so it would be an exercise for you to both learn the circle of trig and learn the properties of logarithm. And so this was a pretty nice problem. We've learned pretty much, but the main idea, if I'm gonna tell you, is to know this identity, which where I told you here. You must have learned this and also learned this. This basic definition of logarithm, and then you could be able to completely smash this problem. So another another thing you must have learned is this circle of trig, which is very, very helpful, and all of the trig properties are derived from this circle. So that was it. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and support. Please share to your friends if you like it. And please, if you have any recommendations, please tell me in the comment section below. And take care. Goodbye.